Siamo nella cappella del tesoro di San Gennaro. Nel linguaggio corrente,
We are in the chapel of the treasure of Saint Januarius. In current language, the word treasure indicates something precious, and in this case, in ecclesiastical, Christian language, chapel of the treasure means the chapel of the relics. The head of Saint Januarius, which is contained in the bust here next to me, and the casket with the blood, which is kept in the safe at my back behind the altar. This chapel of the treasure was built starting in 1527, when the town, in a particularly tragic moment for community life, because a plague had left 60,000 people dead on the ground, made a pledge to the saint. If the plague ends, we'll build a new chapel of the treasure. And the plague did end. So the town set up a municipal department which still exists today and is called Deputation, consisting of 12 people. This deputation raised the funds, and the cost of the project was calculated to be 5,000 ducats. At the end, they had in fact spent 500,000 ducats. We have a true gallery of 17th century painting in the persons of the painters Domenico Sampieri, known as Domenichino, and Giuseppe di Ribera, Spagnoletto, then Giovanni Lanfranco, who frescoed the dome. The initial 19 silver busts of the collection gradually swelled in number because the patron saints of the town are 54. So we have the largest collection of silver busts in the world kept in a single place. Then, a very particular artistic element is the altar front, which is under the altar table and is a true theatrical scene, showing the entry into Naples of the procession, bringing back the relics of Saint Januarius from Montevergine in 1497. And it's just like a comic strip in silver. Then everything becomes what we have around us here, representing the cult for the saint, devotion, with two focal points, which are the 1305 Angevin bust, one of the finest pieces of medieval gold and silver work existing in the world, and then this famous casket with the blood, which represents the continuity of the presence of Saint Januarius in the life of the town. The fact that this blood liquefies and reclots is somehow the secret, the reason why the town has had and continues to have this singular relationship with its patron saint. I believe nothing similar exists anywhere else in the world, because the blood which liquefies represents the continuing presence of the saint in the everyday life of both single individuals and the community.
Sia dei singoli sia della comunità.